Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Attorney Sharp Raleigh, and there's an interesting article that got published today on CNN, and I've kind of put my take on it on our blog, Immigration Legal Blog, and this is regarding Trump proposal to ban people from quote unquote terrorist countries or known to having terrorism problem, etc., etc. And CNN did a very nice analysis of it because um, they took all the how the State Departments divides the number of visas, non-immigrant visas that are issued every year, and they made a map with it. And the interesting thing that came up out of the map is basically here. If you start from the way the CNN has portrayed it, first the they start with terrorist safe havens, 12 countries which is included in that, and those countries are Somalia, Mali, Libya, Egypt, Iraq, Lebanon, the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Yemen. Okay, look at the map here. So we're already talking about 12 countries here, which makes it almost 500,000 visas which are issued pretty much every year. 500,000 non-immigrant and 75,000 immigrant visas. That was based on the data coming from the State Department last year, 2015. Right there, we have 500,000 people which will not be allowed in. Now, the second, what they are going to calculate are state sponsors of terrorism. Three countries in the list: Syria, Iran, and Sudan, which makes 45,000 of non-immigrant visas and 10,000 of immigrant visas. A non-immigrant visa is basically visas like visitor visa, student visa, etc. Immigrant visas are for family petitions, green card, etc. So right there we have almost 65. So if you look up there, it was almost 570,000 plus here 65,000. Now it goes on with 14 countries which have network in terror. Russia, his good friend of Vladimir Putin, Turkey, India, Saudi Arabia, Chad, Niger, Algeria, Tunisia, Mauritania, and Cameroon. So right there, 14 countries, and if you add the number of visas applied, there is 1,741 based on the census of 2015, and 63,000 immigrant visas. So right there, we are talking almost about 1.9 million added to the 500 which we got here. I think 575. So we are talking about 1.9 plus so 2.4 million right there. So now we go next. 11 countries where terror cells. We have Belgium, UK, even people from UK, France, Spain, Morocco, Jordan, Bosnia, Ivory Coast. So we are talking here of a big, huge number of non-immigrant visas, which is 300,000 plus 16,000. So let's put it around 320. We've got 2.4 there plus 320. We are talking about 2.7, 2.9 million. And now 40 other countries, which are basically and if you add them, they granted almost 2.5. Here we go, for 40 countries. And also from those, we are talking right now of 2.6. Now the other thing that they have not mentioned is also that we have a system of visa waiver program which comes from countries like France, Germany, Europe, all the parts of Europe, UK, which they can come to the United States on those visas, and we are talking about 7.5 million of them approximately. So guess what? When you add it, we're talking about 10 million to 10.5 million people who are going to be barred according to the rules. And that what this will do, it will ultimately have an economic impact not only on America but on those countries. And of course, it's almost impossible to do that. I never seen any country doing it. Maybe in the past they have done that, but it will be almost impossible to block all those people based on that. So having said that, now it seems like the proposition is more a political move to get more votes rather than a reality. But hey, this analysis from CNN was awesome, so I wanted to kind of talk about it. Good luck to all of you, and for those who are applying for a non-immigrant visa or an immigrant visa, H1B, L1, E2, you name it, you call us at 510-742-5887. Everything I'm telling you today is for educational purposes only. You should not act or refrain to act solely on the information provided. You should contact an attorney if you have any question. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Attorney Sharp Rally signing off.